Champion. I'm by myself here today. URL has just announced Survivor Series. Tech 9 versus Jimz. After all this back and forth, after all this stuff, see, you never know some people. You never know what's going to happen. After all this back and forth, we're here. It's no more talking, people. They're going to battle it out. And I say I'm by myself here today because he's battling. Tech 9, what's up? You're here, you're battling, sir. Where's the suit? Ain't no suit jacket. You got some stuff you want to say to your opponent. How you feel? It's announced. What's up?
When you look at it in the beginning, it's Jimz. You know, so I'm not flipping around a room or dancing around a room. I didn't hit the lottery or the jackpot. I didn't get Geechee Gotti. But Jimz has been popping off at the mouth. You know, I seen his little blog saying, "Oh, you don't deserve Geechee Gotti," or "Geechee Gotti will kill you." All this stupid stuff he's saying out of his mouth. I'm just getting tired of this little weasel. So I just think it's time to put him down. You know, it's time to put him down. This guy's been, running his mouth, saying these things about me. Saying these bad things about this, about that, and I'm trash, I'm this, I'm that. We'll see.
Okay. But you mean to tell me that this all stems from an opinion that you had? Mm-hmm. So this is all about an opinion. Is that the gist of the story? The fact that you had an opinion?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I had an opinion on a situation that happened. Everybody knows the situation. Mm-hmm. He didn't like the fact that I gave it a double-sided opinion. He wanted my opinion to be solely based on the root of the problem. But at the end of the day, when you talk about the root of the problem, you have to add all the components in it. Mm-hmm. And I basically started from the beginning, dissected it. He didn't like it, and he went crying, and he attacked me, called me all kind of names. He was disgusted with me as a father, and so on and so on. He just went on, and that's what Jimz does. Jimz is a spoiled brat. He's always been, and he wants to be cuddled by the people. He wants to be held, and that's why we're here now. And I'm the reason why he's even on URL.
Explain that. Explain that to me.
So
I heard you said on Hip Hop is Real, so I need to know particulars on that.
When you hear Jim's name in battle rap, you don't get excited. When you hear Jim's blogging, you get excited because he's really good at doing blogs. When it comes to battle rap media, he's really good. But when you talk about Jimz as a battle rapper, he's not good at all. He's cheesy. He's very corny. So when I initially talked about it, they were like, yeah, nobody wants to see him. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? RBE's been helping him out, helping him build his career. They know he's a bum. That's like the land of opportunity. They're trying to help him out, and make him better than what he is. And he's really not that good. And every time they've given him a top star, he's lost. He lost the goods. The battle.
I just saw that battle. It's not that bad.
But he lost. He lost. He talked all his trash. He's been calling goods out for years. He finally gets goods, and that's the performance we get. Come on. So, and I had to call and I had to beg certain people up to higher ups to make this happen. People think that Jimz didn't do a PG. So for everybody that's out there saying Jimz skipped the PG process, no, he didn't. Jimz did do a PG.
Yeah, it was like 2014, 2015, I believe. Yeah.
Right. It just wasn't good. I think it got vaulted or something because
it was him versus Bad News. He dropped on the Warport channel. So
it wasn't good enough for them to drop it on the URL channel, basically, which means he's not URL material. That's what that boils down to. And I'm going to prove this battle that he needs to go right back to RBE where they treat him with, cuddle him and hold him, and, they're constantly throwing him plates when they know he's not worth anything. So,
what do you say to someone that says Jimz is going to get a 2-1?
Something's wrong with them.
My goodness, this guy is hilarious.
I know the synthetic weed and all the stuff that they have out here is pretty strong. Yeah. The kids these days now are taking higher doses of drugs. Yeah. And they're clearly on drugs.
What do you say to someone that says that he's more consistent than you since your last battle is Jerry West? And we've seen Jimz all throughout 2017. He had, even before 2017, he had places like Rich Styles. He battled Loso. He battled DNA King, which is a pretty good battle. He battled Matt Hoffa. Solid performance. The only one I had problems with was a good performance because he, before going into it, he said it's going to be his best material. And I feel like it wasn't. So he has some stuff. What do you say to that?
Well, it's easy to say that Jimz is consistent because at the end of the day, I'm a part-time battle rapper. Ever since I got my clout, I've been one of those battle rappers that don't battle that much throughout the year, and that's always been me. I've never took more than 3 battles in a year.
Yeah.
I mean, the new day in battle rap, people are taking 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. I think it's just
22. Shout out to DNA. 26.
It's a lot of battles going on. I've never been that way. My last battle was Jerry West almost 2 years ago because I turned down a lot of battles. So for Jimz to go in there and say he's more consistent than me, of course it's going to appear that way when I'm not battling. And then he goes on and says, oh, no one's booking you, no one's calling you, no one wants to see you. People call me all the time. I just say the word no.
Okay.
I've done it already.
I've seen some of you. You did show me that, so I can vouch for that.
I've done it already. I'm already there. I've already done enough in battle rap. You know what I mean? I'm not clout chasing. I'm not chasing, trying to win. Champion of the year or something like that. No, I'm a battle analyst. I'm part-time, and every now and then you got to get down and dirty, back somebody up in the post, dunk on them. Every now and then you got to teach these little young punks a lesson.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm here to do, teach Jimz a lesson.
How do you feel about it being in the DMV?
I love the DMV.
Like it's not New York, it's not Philly, it's not Jersey, it's in the DMV.
I love it.
And these guys, I feel like you built your rapport with the New York crowd. I don't see the Philly would come on, Philly versus Norristown, but it's in the DMV. This is like, I feel like there should be no debate. Oh, the crowd felt that way. The crowd, the DMV is one of the most neutral crowds. You know what I mean? They cheered on Mr. Wavy. It's from NY. You know what I mean? So when this is said and done, there shouldn't be any excuses. You know what I mean? Either on your side or on Jim's side. You know what I mean? So.
I love the DMV. They proved at the last Survivor Series event that they're a key market for battle rap.
Oh yeah,
that's
why they're going back.
The crowd was great. They didn't really give too much gas. If he was nice, he was nice. If he was trash, they wasn't trying to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think this is neutral, like you explained. It's neutral. It's not in New York. It's not in Philly. It's in the DMV. So it's neutral grounds.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can happen. So basically, you just got to come with your A game. If you're off that day, then you're going to lose badly.
Okay. Why URL? I feel like, did you press situation? Because, they said, oh, you're forced to do this, you're forced to do that. Why URL?
Because Jimz has been crying about getting on the URL. Get me on URL. How can I get on URL? URL. You know anybody that got in contact with URL? You seen the tweets from way back when that Rome DMV pulled up.
Man, here we go.
Norbs, I got a new video out.
Remind
me of JC when he was talking to Chris Stokes. Hey, I'm JC.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
Norbs, it's me, Jimz. I got a video. I want you to check it out. I sing too.
Yeah.
He's a singer. He's a teller. He's a character. Like when I watch Jim's blogs and I watch him cry over situations, he's almost like a psychopath to me. How he talks and how he acts on camera. I'm like, yo, something is clearly not wrong with this kid. And I think he has a few screws loose. And I'm here to knock those screws back in place. And hopefully maybe he can get his life together because he's all over the place. But that's how I got on URL. The question was how to get on URL. Got on URL because Jimz wanted on URL.
Shout out to Stiz, shout out to Battle Academy. I feel like they reached out to you.
Yeah, they wanted the battle, but he told, Stiz, no, I'm only doing it on URL. He knows that Tech 9 is my way to get on URL.
So this could have been on King of the Dot too.
Could have been on any platform. He knew that the way I get on URL is battling Tech 9. But he thinks that I'm going to battle Tech 9 and I'm going to be in the mix. No, you're going to battle Tech 9 and I'm going to send you right back to RBE, right back to the other boat. Because as soon as the pretty boat pull up, here you go jumping off the ship.
Here we go.
Yeah, he's a ship jumper. He's always been that way.
Goodness.
So he's stabbing RBE in the back. Those guys have been looking out for him, giving him plates. He's really not that good at all. They've been looking out for him, and now as soon as that URL boat comes, here you go, trying to jump on it. Why can't he stay over there? Still, Yeah.
My last question, this is the final question. The face-off, because I want to hear Jim's side. Now, honestly, I want to hear Jim's side in like a blog, and then I want to see y'all two go back and forth in front of each other. Are we going to get a face-off? Is that likely?
I'm definitely, absolutely open to doing a face-off, whether he wants to do it neutral, whether he wants to do it champion, whether he wants to do it the day before at the if the URL does that again, where we.
I think they should do it again. I think that'd be dope. I think that's probably the best place for it because there's more of an audience, and I feel like y'all gonna be more riled up as opposed to
with our peers there.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I hope we can do it the day before. I'm up to doing it,
Yeah.
and I'm just excited to be back to prove that I can still be relevant in this day and age. Not that I really care for Jimz at all. We know the battle that I wanted. I wanted Geechee Gotti
And Jack Boy.
And Jack Boy.
So they kind of pushed Jack Boy to the side for this.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want that low life thug Jack Boy name. That's why I want. But
they took your plate, Jack Boy. It's crazy.
And then Geechee Gotti initiation. They have an event out there. KG, salute to KG. There's an event out in Cali and LA that I really wanted to battle Geechee Gotti because I realized that Geechee Gotti's scared to come to New York.
Wow.
I've already come to that assumption. He's staying at home with his aunt, uncle, and grandmother, and like I said, they're in the back cooking sweet potatoes and mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese, collard greens for everybody. He's winning people over, and he's going to stay home with all his family. He comes there to the battles 50 deep. They're all cheering for him. So even if he slips up, because he slips up a lot, it goes unnoticed because he's home. But if he comes to New York or comes to even a DMV, we could do it in a neutral area.
I would love that.
We could do Survivor Series 3.
But he probably has some legal situations where he can't move too far. I'm sorry, I'll leave that alone. But Tech Nine versus Jimz, all the drama led to this. Are you not entertained? For the people. Oh, this is gonna be good. The face-off alone should carry this should be the best face-offs. Now, it doesn't matter the Tech Nine side, the Jimz. I feel like this battle can, if y'all utilize it properly, it can propel y'all to something next level. You know what I mean? It could put you right back to SM1. You know what I mean? It could put Jimz on a higher place on the map. You know what I'm saying? If this battle goes down the way I expect it to, I should see the best of both of you. I'm leaving it at that. You have any last words, Tech? For Jimz, for Geechee Gotti, anybody?
Nah, let's focus on Jimz here. June 2nd. Let's focus on Jimz. June 2nd in the DMV. Shout out to Richmond. Jimz, you are a dead man.
Champion. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
I was the one to hate. Nobody gave a damn. Told me to my face. I ain't in their plans. Now I'm getting funnel cake. They want to shake my hands.